Pokemon supply is gone and it's never coming back. That's how I'm feeling. Now, it's going to come back. So, if you're watching this video, it's going to get better. Supply will return. It's going to get back to normal. Probably not anytime soon. So, one thing I was waiting for the Hops Zacian EX box to give us numbers from our distributor. We ordered those at the same time as Journey Together, and those will release the same day as Journey Together. So we will have those up probably release day and not do pre-orders on them because we're getting so little. Those boxes, for some reason, we get Journey Together allocation numbers way back in February, beginning of February, and then they wait forever to give us those. And I've been checking, like, hey man, do you have the numbers for these? And no. But I got them last night. They sucked. I actually called my sales rep and was like, hey man, is this a mistake? Or he said, nope, that's what it is. I'm just like, are my numbers really that bad? His response was, no, that's just how little we are getting of them here. That's not good. So our Journey Together numbers were actually pretty good. We got 90% of what we ordered. Now, keep in mind, I ordered what I normally do. I'm seeing all these people on Instagram and TikTok who are saying, oh, I only got like 5% of what I ordered. I'm only getting 2 boxes. I ordered 2,000 Journey Together boxes. Well, do you normally order that many? Because if I like tripled or quadrupled or times 10 my order that I normally get and expect to get the same percentage of allocation, that's not how it works. We saw this in Sword and Shield. People saw the FOMO. They saw the prices skyrocketing. So they all hopped onto the distributor and was like, hey, give me 9,000 cases of Fusion Strike. Right? Why? Oh, it's going to sell like hotcakes. Same thing with Vivid Voltage. And then they're like, well, we can't give that to you. We only have this many. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to give you 20%. Then when supply gets better, we'll give you 80%. Okay? Now, it took about a year. It took 8 months to a year. And then you saw Vivid Voltage's price go whoop, way, way down. And now the distributor's calling up those people like, hey man, remember those 800 Vivid Voltage you ordered? I got them. And then the store's like, well, I don't want those. Well, you ordered them. They're like, yeah, but it's not worth it anymore. Okay, well, you don't have to take them. They're like, okay, cool. Give me all the Evolving Skies. Well, no. You either take all the Fusion Strike you ordered. You didn't have to order them. Take all the Fusion Strike you ordered. And then we'll also give you the Evolving Skies. If you don't want the Fusion Strike, that's cool. But we're not going to give you the Evolving Skies. That's how it works with the distributor. So, these stores I keep seeing, like, they're like, oh, I'm getting like 10% of what I ordered. That's not the important thing you should be looking at. You should be looking at how much did I normally get and how much am I getting now. That's how you need to compare your allocation numbers to really know what how little supply there is or how many stores have hopped into the hobby. If you're ordering far, far more than you did before, of course it's not going to be the same. But you're also going to get bit in the ass whenever it comes back and the distributor's like, hey man, you asked for all these. Take them. So, always order within your realm of comfort. Just pretend you're going to get it all. Do you have the money for it? Don't fluff your numbers. So for the Journey Together, I ordered pretty much what I always ordered. I think I ordered I ordered a little less, to be honest. I think I ordered like 10 booster boxes less. So we ordered 200, got 90% of that, right? Maybe slightly less. I'm not over here like typing up math, but that's what we ordered and we got most of it. So I was surprised because I saw all those people saying that on Instagram. I think they were just over ordering, but I then ordered the Hop Zacian. I normally do 40, 50 of them. Because those EX boxes typically don't do too well, and they sit forever, but they're good just to have for fluff, and it's good to make the distributor happy and take them. So I ordered my normal amount. I ordered 50 of them. Cool. Well, I get my numbers yesterday. I'm getting 1 case, so I'm getting 6 in total of hops Zacian. Something that normally sits forever that no one wants. 6 of them. That's supposed to last me forever. Because they're not going to give me more, right? So I was waiting for that one because I saw the Charizard one. I'm actually getting more Charizard and more Iona than I am Hop Zacian. Now, I thought it was because my store's sucking. Okay, maybe all these other stores are doing so much better. All these other stores hopping into the hobby. No. He showed me the numbers. He's like, whoa, that's how little we are getting. That's why I'm concerned about. I'm not concerned with me getting less, because if I'm losing the competitive race, that's part of the game. I can't complain about that. Other stores are whooping my butt at selling. Cool. That's how we play. I will catch up. I will get on their back. I will sink in that choke. I will win eventually. Takes time. So, the thing that concerns me is just them saying, well, that's all they're sending us. I was hoping the reason they were delaying that Hop Zacian allocation box is because they were like, oh, crap, everything's hyped. Let's get this stuff printed and get much more out. And I figured we would see that more on the EX boxes. And it's worse than anything else. That's not good. Now, what could be happening? That's what we got to ask ourselves. So, I think what's happening is it's not necessarily they want less EX boxes or they're printing less of that. The way Pokemon printing works, to my understanding, is they'll print the booster boxes, right? So they'll just print their printing packs. It goes on a giant pallet booster box, right? Those are one of the first things done. Then they do ETBs, blah blah blah. They keep stacking. This is why a lot of times you'll see like 2-3 years later, like packs just randomly end up like a Cosmic Eclipse is ending up in those Pokeball tins just like a year or two ago. They'll kind of shove a bunch of packs aside on a pallet and just fill those into ancillary product. So I think what it is it's just an effect of Journey Together being printed so little. So, you know, they did the booster boxes, they printed what they wanted, and then they had that pile to the side, right? So they're like, all right, time to make the Hop Zacian box. Oh, that pallet's not too big. All right, well, we got like 8-9 other boxes we're going to have to put Journey Together in. So only put this much in. So I think that's what's happening with it. I think Journey Together just got printed so little of the initial print. Keep that in mind. There are rumors going around that they're already printing more Journey Together. That's going to come just a few weeks after, not even like months or anything. So hopefully they're going to catch up on that. However, I think because this is at release, they didn't really have time to catch up on that, and all the ancillaries kind of being reduced down, because there's no reason for the Charizard Premium box and the Iona box to be printed more than the Hop Zacian box. The only thing I think of, those come out later. Hop Zacian box comes out release day with Journey Together. So that is my hypothesis. That is my guess. But that sucks. I was really hoping we could get some of those products people really don't want. So we've been ordering those. EX boxes, decks, etc. Just kind of get something in the store. You guys can't see it behind me right now, but we're about wiped out of English product. I actually had to start taking out my personal collection, sealed collection, and start putting it on the site. I try to keep 1 case of every booster box. So that way, you know, just for my collection, for the future, my investment, my collection, I sold it all. And not like at inflated rates either. I just kept it right where it was because I'm like, man, we're empty. We have no booster boxes left. I ended up keeping 1 booster box of each one for myself, just for my sealed collection, not for an investment collection. Those are the ones I'll never sell. ETBs, same thing, wiped out. Right? I think I just found a stash of Silver Tempest and like 2 Pokemon Go and some Shrouded Fable. And sadly, I have to increase the cost on those. Silver Tempest is out of print, so I don't feel as bad about it. If it's a new release, I won't do that. But I had to pump it up even higher in the market because I don't want it to disappear. Nothing's worse for a site than it being empty. This is why we got in the Japanese. Japanese is doing well. This whole shelf that the camera's on is filled with Japanese right now. Lovely. Speaking of which, to help kind of offset some of this English product not really doing too well. I know I'm gone. Not doing well. It's doing amazing, but it's gone. I think we're going to start making some EX boxes of our own for Japanese product. Some Elite Trainer boxes of our own for Japanese product. So stay tuned for that. You'll start seeing some product come available on the website soon for that. But our shelves are getting empty. This has me very concerned. I'm talking to a few stores right now who I helped out in the past. I'm hoping that maybe they can help me out. And what I mean by that, I don't mean like, oh, hey, send me stuff for wholesale. I mean like, hey, can you give me some of this stuff for MSRP? I'll mark it up by 5%. You're talking about $1 or $2. Just so my shelves aren't empty. That's really rough. Doesn't look good. So the supply sucks right now. It's probably going to last a little bit longer, probably till August. That's all there really is to it. Don't panic though. It's going to get better. All you need to do right now, take a breath, relax. Ask yourself, what can you do now as a collector to best improve your collection? It doesn't have to be sealed product. You don't have to be going in and opening stuff. Start buying some older cards. I was literally just looking at an old Team Rocket Houndoom for $20. That thing was amazing looking. I'm going to probably purchase it today. There was that one, and then Rocket's Hypno I was going to pick up. So even though sealed products is down, you can still build up your collection by picking up some older cards. So just change the focus of your attention, right? That's what it's about being present. In jiu-jitsu, people say like the black belt sees like 20 steps ahead. That's not true. He just knows the most necessary step next. So you're caught up on the past saying what should have, shouldn't happened. And then he's catching you in a rear naked choke because he was able to address the issue at hand. The issue at hand right now, sealed doesn't have supply. No amount of complaining, right, to yourself. Complain to Pokemon, maybe they'll fix it. But don't tear yourself up and stress yourself out about it. Instead, ask yourself, what can you do right now as a collector to improve your collection? Single cards. Go pick up some older ones, the ones people aren't diving into, ripping apart, and skyrocketing the price on. There's a bunch of sets out there that are real cheap still, and really cool to open. That's why I'm going to start focusing on. And that's how I'm going to kind of try to improve the store a bit, is, okay, how can I integrate singles into some Japanese sealed product to better improve our inventory? So that's what's going on here at Bulba Cards. If you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe. It helps us out quite a bit. We're still doing the giveaway. We got 4 winners at this point. I think I announced 3 so far. So the 4th one will probably be in the comment section of this video. Until next time, guys, check out bulbacards.com, and we'll see you soon.